What's up, everybody? We're not done. It's a Why We Love Horror special edition. You know what? Like, I'm really psyched. I don't know if we're necessarily topping 2024 at this point, but like between this movie and all the trailers we saw before this movie, like there's a ton of stuff that's like not going to be seen. Like that looks really good. But Aaron, how are you doing?
I'm good. We're finally getting into some good eating in the year. After kind of early in the year, there was some interesting, courses. I feel like this and the movie we covered on this week's main show, Sinners. I feel like these are like two like undoubtable bangers for this year, which could stand up to almost anything from last year. And we'll talk about The Substance a lot, I think, in this review. But
Yeah.
I'll put this on that pedestal.
I'm no stranger to Scandinavian horror. I've been a big champion of Scandinavian horror. My favorite horror movie is a Scandinavian horror movie, and I am happy to say that it is not going away. The UGLY STEPSISTER also dropped this week.
Den passar.
Namn?
Elvira. Hon är min styvsyster. Mamma! Jag ska få barn! Jag är gift med man.
Prins. Ta en kyckelsberg, ta mig. Detta kommer att bli den viktigaste kvällen i hela livet.
Du kommer til å være den aller vakreste på slottet.
Rosh.
Yes, it's Den Stige Testosterone, The Ugly Stepsister, by Emily Christine Blickfeld, who I don't know if she's done anything else. Maybe some shorter films. I don't know, but I do more. Do more. And if anybody speaks Norwegian, tell her to do more. I was a huge fan of this movie too, and the synopsis is just, it's Cinderella told from the perspective of one of the stepsisters and the lengths she will go to outdo Cinderella, but I believe her name wasn't Cinderella at the top of the film. Agnes. She's Agnes, and she becomes Cinderella. Man, again, much like Sinners, you know the message going in, and you will be hit in the face with the message that like beauty is pain. Beauty is fucking pain. Is pretty much what this
beauty is gross.
Yeah. The shit this poor girl Elvira goes through, and like props to Leah Mathilde Skarmiren, because she goes through, like, you see her in the beginning of the movie and she looks a certain way, and then at the end of the movie she looks a totally different way. It's like Christian Bale in the Machinist level body transformation. So props to her. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and she's never been in anything.
I'll just toss some spoilers to
she's never
Aaron,
been.
go ahead, go for it. What do you think?
Just unbelievable. This is like a directorial debut. I'm gonna say the acting debut of the Leah Matilda Skarmiren, who plays Elvira, and for what she goes through. This movie it's got a lot of body horror in it. It's not necessarily a body horror movie, but it's got a lot of body horror in it. And the way it's used is like very, very much like kind of in the closer to like realistic, and we're going to draw out the process when you're looking at it type of way. Like, this movie was just making me squirm at multiple times, like to where I almost didn't want to watch what was happening on the screen.
Yeah, got to figure it's like, it is like, at what length will you go to be beautiful? It is like right in line with The Substance and like Helter Skelter and those movies we talked about. But understand, it's in the backdrop of like this like Renaissance era, I guess, Norway.
Yeah.
And the methodology they're using is accurate of the times. They're just like these like there's the one doctor, was it Dr. Esthétique, where he's
Mhm.
like, he seems French, but he's speaking Norwegian, but he's very French. And his methodologies are fucking barbaric. But like, he gets results. Like he will make you beautiful, but
Mhm.
holy shit. And it's all like real shit. I imagine this is all real shit that's like accurate to the times. Like he's doing like rhinoplasty with a fucking
Yeah.
hammer. He's like literally sewing eyelashes onto her.
Yeah.
And then the topper is that the head of the finishing school, that the mother, Rebecca, who's like a stage mom to the nth degree, sends her there. And the I will say, like, the running gag is the lady gives her a tapeworm so she can
Yep.
lose weight, and then you are just blessed with like an hour and 20 minutes of like gurgling stomach
Mhm.
as like part of the soundtrack, which is just like I started to love it towards
Yep.
the end.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the most interesting, effective uses of sound I can remember in a movie in some time. And just when you were talking about the period that it's set in, it feels like a Robert Eggers movie almost, like the set design and the attention to detail with how the characters talk, with what they're saying, and just the world this is in. It's very, very lived in, very believable, and like just there's so many bad fairy tale horror takes out there right now. I don't have to tell you, you've watched all of them and you've reviewed a lot of them.
Yes.
But like this is just like, if this is a new trend we're starting here, I'd be quite okay with that.
Like Jagged Edge, take notes. Jesus, like you could be doing this.
Yes.
Like we all know Cinderella. Like we all know it. Like even if like you haven't seen Cinderella, you know Cinderella.
Sure.
And The Ugly Stepsister actually gives you the backstory of like when Elvira's mother marries Agnes's father. Like you see the wedding, you see the dad just like unceremoniously, like unexpectedly, just like drop dead on his wedding night, and you see like what a was it narcissistic, histrionic person Elvira's mother is, because she's like, I have my own. Like I thought he was rich. I brought my own money into this marriage. Fuck you. We're not even burying your father. We're gonna let his fucking corpse rot in the other room, and his corpse rots.
Yeah, literally.
And like you see the slow descent of them treating Agnes like shit. You find out why they treat her like shit, which is never covered in Cinderella. It's the fact that like the prince wants a virgin. At least you find out he kind of doesn't give a shit. But the prince is saying out loud he wants a virgin. You find out Agnes is a virgin. She's stable boy, hard. They spare no expenses there. So the fact that she's a whore is enough to make her Cinderella, which makes more sense than just why they treat these people like shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like this movie's like very well thought out, and it really just makes the most of the material it's kind of riffing on. I think it just did not take a lazy approach at all. I think it used it to such an advantage that, by the time we end the movie, I kind of want to know where we're going from there almost.
Yeah. And like, given all the mythology that, I've seen Disney Cinderella enough times in my life. Like, you never root for the stepsisters. They're just like these ugly, oafish girls that treat Cinderella like shit. But in this movie, you kind of root for Elvira. You're like, this poor put upon girl just wants a prince. She's like Snow White. She's like, someday my prince will come and I will do whatever the fuck it takes to get him. And that is her ultimate like undoing. It's Shakespearean, I would say. Yeah.
No, I think that's a great point.
Yeah. And like, honestly, like everything that you know happens, even if you're familiar with the Grimm fairy tale, like everything happens like brutally in this movie. Like they spare no, like the
way the foot fits in the slipper.
Yeah, the fact that she has like, obviously it's not a glass slipper, it's just a shoe this time. Sure. And she beats up. Well, she fights with Cinderella and like gets the other shoe, but she's so like delirious. She like mangles the foot that goes into that shoe, and the mom's like, "Oh, stupid girl, you fucked up the wrong foot. Take this ether and I'll cut off your other foot." Jesus Christ. Yeah. And then the tapeworm scene to like end the movie is like it keeps topping itself over and over again.
Yeah, similar to the Substance in that way. Again,
It is. Yeah, the parallels to the Substance are not. You're going to hear anybody who sees this movie and go, "This is the Norwegian, the
but
Substance."
it's so different at the
Yeah.
same point. It's such a different approach, even with how it does the body horror, the approach with that. But by the end of it, topping itself, it's just from two very different sects of Europe. That's it. We're just French and Norwegian.
And it's all realistic. This is all like it's all realistic body horror. It's not, there's no science fiction. There's no supernatural stuff. This is just like I'm gonna like kill myself to be beautiful.
The sewing of the eyelids was the worst.
It was
that and the chopping of every digit. My God.
Everything that happens there, even the nose job is like it's they don't cut away. Like you see everything.
No.
It's fucking crazy.
No, yeah. I was like writhing at points in this movie. It's great.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it, but I think we've gotten to the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
so let's go see it. Let's get right to these ratings then. Well, I know our ratings, Aaron. You can go first.
Yeah, we're on a heater right now. Go check out Sinners for that rating over there, but go look at anybody's rating of Sinners and you'll probably see our rating. But for The Ugly Stepsister, this is a movie that I didn't really hear much about until I heard some things about it. Went to see it with low expectations, blew me away. It's one of my favorite horror movies of the year. 4.5 videotapes for this movie. It's fantastic, and I would love to see a second one, which I don't say often, but I would watch more movies in this world.
Hell yeah, I would. I'm at the same level. I'm just put it down. I'll put it right back up. 4.5. It's like, it would be probably a 5-star movie. Like if I go rewatch it, because like, I don't know what the budget was. I got to imagine it's not. I got to imagine they didn't get Coralie Farge's budget for this movie.
No.
And they every whatever Norwegian currency, every euro is accounted for. Like it looks great. The performances are great. Yeah, go see this. If you have the opportunity to see this movie, please.
It's gonna be on Shudder soon as well.
Yeah, it'll be on Shudder. Check it out there. You've got to see it.
Yeah,
that'll do it for this special edition. If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Letterboxd challenge is there. It's there every time. Go there. We always play.
It's always there for you.
It's always there for you, and we will welcome you at any point in the year to go do that.
Okay.
But schedule here is always the same. Sunday, Why Liv Loves Horror. Monday is Versus. Wednesday, Aaron Unwinds. Thursday, Why We Love Horror. Friday, 2 episodes of Why We Love Horror Trivia. And believe me, we're going to, there's so much coming out. You're going to see a ton more special editions. I think there might even be another special edition this week, but I won't spoil that now. Until next time, I'm JWMaher, and that's Aaron Brooks, and this has been Why We Love Horror Special Edition.